So we moved over to Northwest Indiana, like I talked about, which is about an hour outside of Chicago, and we bought, as a good rehabber would, a really piece of crap house on Lake Michigan. So it was right on the beach, overlooking Lake Michigan, but it was like all original 1972 from when they built it, and it needed a lot. So we're gutting this house anyway, and it's got a walkout basement, and we're like, why don't we? It's unfinished. Why don't we just spend 30,000 more, turn it into a one-bedroom apartment, and try this Airbnb thing? Like, I keep hearing how profitable it can be. The reason I think a lot of people have that same feeling, like I should do this. And then they look at Airbnb and they're like, okay, one property rents for 100, one property rents for 300. Some are booked, some aren't. If I put money into something, how do I know it's going to rent? And so we're just like, why not start with our own house? We'll spend 30 grand. The house is probably worth 30,000 more now that we've got a one bedroom apartment in the basement. So we're really not out anything if it doesn't work. We got it done. We put it on Airbnb, and it was like crazy demand. Like, I mean, immediately just messages coming in, bookings coming in. And looking back, we could have optimized our price a lot better, and made a lot more money. But the way it was, it paid for 3/4 of our mortgage. We only listed it in the summer because my wife was we had a steep driveway. She thought, with the ice, someone was going to slip down the driveway and sue us. So she just wanted to rent it in the summer. We rented in the summer. It paid for 3/4 of our mortgage for the whole year. And we were like, this is insane. And it wasn't even something we were expecting. And it impacted our life almost not at all, because there was a separate entrance. People came and went. We got to meet a couple of cool people that came, and we screened the guest really hard. So that's when I was like, we got to scale this. And I started doing it in the nearby town in Michigan City, Indiana, where the price points, again, are very affordable, low taxes, but there's a huge demand for Airbnb, like most places. And so I started buying single family homes and scaling it. And once I started that process, I realized this is where my passion is. I love providing just an amazing experience for people. I'm slightly OCD, and I like my properties to be kept absolutely pristine at all times. So when I was rehabbing them, making them that way, and then renting them to a homeless veteran, sometimes they would get destroyed and it would like drive me up a wall. So I realized that wasn't the strategy for me long-term. And it was very hard to manage back in Illinois. So I decided I'm going to sell off all those properties and take that equity. There's a opportunity zone in Michigan City, so I could roll the equity tax-free into an opportunity zone investment into some of these properties that I was rehabbing anyway, and say, not have to pay capital gains on that money when I was selling off the rental. So that became my new strategy, and I have not looked back. It's just been amazing, and it's been a game changer financially for our family too, because you don't need that many when the cash flow is this high to get to financial freedom.
Thanks for listening to the Virtual Real Estate Investing Podcast, presented by Greyline Investments, where we talk about how to find, fund, and finish deals from anywhere in the world.